Man, you know Zane gotta feel some type of way, cause his Cyber Dragon did not cook that Avion. Can you see the sweat that's about to happen? I hope that attack isn't all he had for your boy. They got the announcers out here like they ain't seen this smoke since Kaiba and Yugi. But is this match really on that level? Now Phoenix is like, you should have hit the scoop phase. Now this man plays the incomparable Pot of Greed, which if you didn't know, lets you draw 2 cards for free. 25 years later, and this card is still the undisputed best card ever printed by Konami. Now this man draws into a polymerization so he can fuse the Avion with the Burstinatrix, and it's time to feast. Now see, this is why Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. What is there to read? We have to feel these things out. Meanwhile, the fusion is completing for the other guy, the Phoenix Enforcer. So Cyrus is like, where's good old Flame Wingman? And the crew just starts talking about how elemental heroes can go into different forms. But y'all just assumed Jaden knew this. You didn't think to confirm that in season 1? He really cooked y'all asses. Now, Phoenix is gonna go ahead and send his monster into battle despite the fact that they both have 2100 attack. And this pull-up game is clean, I'm not gonna lie. But this is not Dragon Ball Z. Oh nah, this man cut him like Vega from Street Fighter. And it's at this moment that he lets him know his monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Oops. So Zane responds with his own Pot of Greed. And this man has the audacity to explain the card like we just didn't see it. Anyway, let this man cook cause he just ripped into Power Bond. And he is really feeling himself talking about listen up cause Zane's about to win. You are not the Rock. Why are you referring to yourself in the third person? Anyway, Zane's moving forward with the 2 Cyber Dragons in his hand to bring forth the almighty Cyber Twin Dragon. Now don't forget that this man used Power Bond, which means that 2800 attack monster climbs to 5600, and he's about to bless this man with this Cyber Twin Dragon. But nah, did you check out this man's face? He is really irritated that he had to try. And he lets this fly like Iron Man's proton cannon. 1 attack and 1 more to go. And the zoom in is crazy. He's about to lose and he caught a flashbang. Hella disrespectful. Zane is standing there letting the smoke fly by. He knew that man was free. Zane thinks this is over and no, this man survived with 100 life points. And did you peep this smirk? He's him. Zane shook, talking about low key bro, I won. Apparently not. It was good while it lasted. And this man is all about business. Peep the suit. Just before that last hit landed, he activated this trap card to give himself 1000 life points. Well played. Now for the sake of time, we're gonna pick up with Phoenix's Sparkman combo because he's about to break this man's spirit. Man out here making Cyber Dragons kneel and drawing cards off of it? Oh nah. And the crowd is the most savage because they eating this shit up. This little girl like, look mommy, the dragon's doing tricks. They turn on this man faster than chat during the grand finals. Still going, he found another polymerization, this time to fuse Sparkman and Phoenix Enforcer into one that rivals a glowworm. Now I admit, that was dramatic, and these boys hella shook. But listen to Hasselberry, that thing's way bigger than any of those hero guys in your deck, Jaden. Bruh, you were not there last season. You do not know about Shining Him Wingman. Look at this man. Your dragon got smoked up there. What are you looking at? Also, the edit really put a hole through this monster. This man really went through that. The announcer saying that his pro career is almost over. It's a 10-game win streak against a 30-game win streak. And if he loses, his career gets deleted? Nah, Zane ain't going out like that. Man is like, it's go time. And now it's time, clutch time. Man's feeling good because he's using polymerization and then changed it with cybernetic fusion so he can use his graveyard for the ultimate machine. And the crew is feeling this. Wait a minute. What is that face, Bastion? That is not joy. Zane is letting this man know he needs to hit that surrender button because descending upon this battlefield is none other than Cyber End I'm making it Dragon. And you see how hard this pose is? That pull-up game is clean. And this game is in the bag. This man talking like, nice knowing you, kid. And do you see Zane calling down the hurt? And this man's smile? I only see bad intentions here. This is not just about winning. There was an attempt to humiliate this man, and he is chilling. But you are not Yugi. You are not him. Regardless, Phoenix got that confidence, and he said, I know you talking, but your game free as Fortnite. And somehow Zane forgot all about that massive face down card on the field. Now it's at this time I'd like to mention that the actual card that he's using sends 3 randomly milled from the deck and then deals 1,000 damage to the player who milled for each non-monster milled. But yeah, Zane getting cooked. This anime version is more busted than the Golden State Warriors. Now what makes this busted is that he's going to choose the 5 cards that he's going to take from his deck to send to the graveyard. And of course, Shining Phoenix Enforcer is going to then boost up by 300 points for each of those that gets sent. Now, pointing aside, he's going to send this monster, but peep this. This pull-up game is going to run up and punch the beam. And the disrespect, they're going to put another hole in this man's monster. And with that, this man gets to 0 life points and his Christmas is ruined. Now, we're panning out on the students and the teachers, and all of Duel Academy is shook like, oh nah. But you know what though? Look at this man on one knee. Duel Monsters players take L's hard, but this is different. I don't think this man has lost a duel since he picked up his first card. He obviously hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Phoenix got that mom look in his eye when they ask you if you learned your lesson. Oh nah, he turned his back. Pause. This man actually knew this was in the bag. That smirk got that delinquent duo vibe. Yep, this is how villains are made.